Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. Apparently, because I can't spell. Welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. My name is Victoria, but you can call me Vicky. But today you can call me Kai because it's D&D in space night.
Space.
Space.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm
If
not crazy.
Mac looks a little concerned,
Yeah,
we'll
there's
get to
something
that.
wrong.
There's a fly. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that before we do the intro because I think it's fucking funny. I'm starting a poll. Go now, quick. Will Mac get the? There's only like 2 people here. Will Mac get the fly? There's a fly. He's got a spatula. He's on a mission. Will he get the
I
fly?
might die.
Y'all
And
can
not
vote
kill
on
me.
this too if you want, if to log in, if you feel like logging in. But hello and welcome to Astronomy Arcade. We're playing D&D in space. We play it every Tuesday, and we're actually back to Tuesdays now, so I can say that, and it's real. And Max got a spatula, and he's on the hunt. And I'm gonna pass it off to our lovely game master Grant while we desperately try to do a normal stream while Mac hunts down the fly, terrorizing me and his wife. Did you get him? No. He'll keep trying.
Did
Hello,
you
everybody,
vote?
and I'm Grant, and I'm your DM, and stuff's going on in game.
I'm gonna log in just to do this too.
The party that was with the party is currently split. Most of the party is currently with Carta and Aro protecting them. They have arrived on the Anopsis 4 settlement and are currently hunkering down for the night in what used to be the Magistrate's mansion. Meanwhile, Kai is flying on her merry way, high off her mind on intrusive thoughts serum, and
Somewhere.
still has a couple of days before she gets to the planet. During which I'm sure nothing bad will happen at all.
Stop it, Grant.
That being said, that's all I've got to say. Just ominously dropping things. I'm gonna have everyone go around and introduce their characters.
Hi, I'm Vicky. I play Kai. I'm a little nervous now. I kind of thought this was just like silly, goofy fun times. While like Aries going through an existential crisis and stuff. Because my ship's too fucking slow. But now I'm a little concerned. Anyway, I'm the heirloom human pilot. We all think that Forrest is gonna get the fly, by the way. Somehow. Somehow Forrest will get the fly.
He's done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Has he?
Mhm.
Hell
Like
yeah.
a
Hell yeah.
freaking
I
kill. It's
believe.
awesome.
I believe in the boy. But yeah, my name is Vicky. I play Kai. I'm the heirloom human pilot and the captain of the Dawnbreaker. I am currently on the Dawnbreaker with a bunch of the other NPCs in our group, and desperately just trying to get ourselves to Anopsis 4 to meet up with the rest of these, rest of the chuckle flex. I recently
Yes.
It's a good
I
word.
want to say peanut gallery, but I've heard that has like problematic
Negative connotations?
What?
Negative connotations?
It does now, yes. But chuckle fucks is fine. That's just fun. Amanda.
Hi, I'm Amanda, but tonight I'll be playing Ari, the Psionic Warrior elf of the group. I'm also going to be hella distracted by the fly hunting slash helping, so I am the one in said existential crisis mode right now because my spooky other half has been just rudely dismissed from my body, and I don't know where they are. Yeah, and this is my best buddy Brick, who is hunting the fly.
Yeah. I play Brick, tank of the group, reptilian human, power armor wearing, hammer wielding, chaos incarnate.
Mhm.
And I'm Lee. I have scroll. Have scroll will tell. I'm Leaf in the Wind. I am the psionic adept hacker elf of the group. I am also the companion to Bessie, the sentient AI subroutine, who has not made a significant appearance in recent times. Handler to Wonder the Space Weasel, as well as Buddy and Chomper, the attack lizards, and Arachne and Athena, the weaver worms. You look concerned.
Did Grant just roll for something?
Yes. I'm
Don't worry
pretending
about
not
it.
to notice.
Okay. Also, I've had conversations with Bessie recently, so he can't pull a "she was a race" thing. Don't worry.
Yeah. We all watched the VOD.
We did.
I would burn this universe to the ground.
Yeah.
Wait, we have a VOD. Where can we find that? I'm just kidding.
Well, if you go to our YouTube, no, okay, this is not the time. Continue, Kyle, with your lovely scroll.
It is kind of long, isn't it? It's okay, it'll get longer. I have a second scroll if I run out of space.
Oh, I said lovely, not long.
Occasional non-lethal sniper. I shoot people with healing darts and sometimes tranquilizers. Accomplished eco-terrorist, and I can really say that now because we've seen the bunnies. Still somehow not a war criminal. Overworked group therapist, beleaguered diplomat, and budding improv comic.
I think someday we should take bets to how many minutes long it's gonna get, like the scroll. I think it'd be really funny.
I can make it as long as you want.
Get to 5 by the end of the game.
Oh, no.
Just Kyle speaking for 5 minutes straight.
I mean,
Amanda, you get what you measure.
Okay.
If you want it to be longer.
Yes, I want the scroll to hit the ground. Eventually, not occasionally.
I am sure we can keep coming.
Yay.
You just need to get Leaf into a position to do more crazy shit.
All right. I'm gonna start cooking.
Honestly, the menagerie section alone could add another 2 or 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anyway.
Okay, well, with that being said, let's determine who's going to be going first, and we're gonna go ahead and start on the planet of Anopsis 4.
Oh, yeah.
Night has fallen. Many of your companions have turned in for the night. I think Ari is kind of guarding the door to the elevator in this sort of penthouse suite sort of thing, while Aro gets some sleep, and things continue to be awkward between Ari and Carta. Rick, I think, was keeping watch, and
Yep.
one of your new Mirnan friends was on patrol, and Leaf was just coming up the elevator to, I think, talk to Carta, or at least check on the
Yes.
psychological condition of everybody involved.
Yeah.
Well, that is your recap for where things are right now. What is everyone doing?
Well, Ari was setting up a makeshift bed in the corner, all the way across from where Cardo was sleeping. So.
Okay. And Rick is still keeping watch.
And I believe I'm in the elevator.
Yes.
Rick, go and make a spot check.
Yeah.
We just got an internet connection unstable thing, so if we drop out, apologies. But
Eee.
seems fine. Horrible for me. 16.
What you see as the last hints of the sun disappear over the horizon, you see stars wheeling overhead, and the occasional meteor just arc through the atmosphere above you. There are a few people out and about finishing up their evenings. All seems calm.
Emphasis
Leaf.
on seems, not is.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Manifest good things here. Okay? It is calm.
We
All
are
right,
not
all
going to
It
TPK.
is peaceful.
Right.
I was manifesting good things, and then Grant said maybe something bad's gonna happen to my ship. I don't know.
We're not gonna all die horribly. Good
Trying
thoughts.
not to be the
I-
pessimist.
Good thoughts.
Think we should start writing our eulogies this episode.
Mine's been written for a while.
Oh God,
Oh, I've got-
Again, and I've been told I'm the most pessimistic of the group.
I have the backup character.
I also have a contingency if I ever do TPK you guys. Anyway, Leaf.
I've had a backup character since I created Leaf. Have you seen how many hit points he doesn't have?
yeah.
Exactly. Leaf.
Yes.
The elevator car arrives, and the door slides open. It's dark and quiet, with some light from the moons of this planet shining in. Aro is currently curled up in what appears to be the only actual real bed in the space,
Okay.
and seems to be asleep.
You do see Ari, like, as soon as the doors open, he kind of like immediately sits up to see like who's there. He's like, "Oh, hi, Leaf. Oh, hi, Leaf. Hi.
Hi.
Everything okay?"
Yes, I didn't realize you were up here.
Oh,
I can leave you to it.
No, Carter's over there. I'm over here. She wanted me here for Aro. It makes him feel better. There's nothing weird happening.
Well, that's a shame. And I walk by to go talk to Carta.
Ari crumples up and like pulls a sheet over angrily.
Okay. You walk across the room to a space next to the doors leading out to the balcony. This little bit of like overlook, looking down over the settlement, and Carta is sitting up, kind of against the wall, just looking out at the night outside. Go ahead and make a spot check.
That's a net one.
Oh
You don't notice anything special.
no, I want to know.
But as you approach, she kind of glances over at you and whispers, "Leaf, checking in on everybody?"
Yes. I see Ari found his way up here.
She glances past you, maybe catching Ari if he's watching.
He was like he turned towards the wall
Okay.
right now.
Okay,
But he's listening if he can.
make a listen check.
Okay.
Hold off until I know what the
Sorry.
result is.
1 second, it's probably no, but where the fuck is listen? I know my alphabet. 10.
Ari doesn't hear shit.
Okay.
So Carta says, they did. Yeah, they did. It's good to have them around.
Yeah. So now that we're away from the I don't even know what to call them. Your family's military? Now that
Well,
we've
at
escaped
least-
the guards.
At least one of them is a member of a vassal house, but yes, essentially that.
I'm up here for 2 reasons. One, I want to make sure you're okay and not just like physically alive, but like we, and in particular Ari, need you. We went to rather great lengths to free you from your other obligations. And not just because you're a damn good assassin and bounty hunter, but also because, we like you. Also, I have a question. What the hell happened?
The question you might have to be a little more specific about, because it's very open-ended, and I'm not sure what you were referring to.
During the
But-
Trial of Light, we came back. And you were gone. And we've basically been chasing you for the better part of, what is it, a month now?
2 weeks. 2.5
2 weeks?
weeks.
This game,
We've
time
been-
makes no fucking sense.
Time is soup.
that we've been following you around the galaxy for 2 weeks. Started or participated in the starting of a war, nuked, admittedly, a very small part of a planet. That one wasn't a big loss, honestly. High point. But we've got a guy on ice in our ship. Like, some broader context would be really helpful. Just first though, and I use control sound to dampen sound in the area, so we have a little bit more privacy.
Okay. Ari, any murmuring or muttering you heard? Cuts instantly.
They just throw the blanket over their head.
Okay. Well, seeing as it's just us, that Rima came onto my ship before I could properly disable it and get away, and the thing controlling her already knew about Aro. They'd been able to get into the computer system, and it's not difficult to determine from correspondence with my sister that what the real situation is. And the being used that.
What did they want?
They wanted me to keep you guys busy. Which, admittedly, I have. Although you certainly seem to have thrown a wrench in some of their plans. But everything with Milan and Haushvarstra and those 3 rings, I think it's only half of the plan, because we haven't seen her again.
That sounds uncomfortably accurate.
Growing up in Myrna nobility, you learn to see things from a strategic point. And it does worry me a little bit that this person who knows a lot of my pressure points is still out there at large and ready to do whatever the hell they want to do. Because computer wasn't the only thing. Once they realized that they had my attention and had some control, they jumped into my head and dug a little deeper. Not a pleasant experience.
If I don't ask what they found, will I regret it?
I doubt it's anything you haven't already thought of. Or concluded from context.
I look towards Aries.
Even in the darkness, you do see a slight shade change. And Carta says, but that's anyway.
Okay.
I will be okay. I'm just really processing a lot of things. I'm dealing with a little bit of whiplash right now, and we must have enough distance where that entity can't sneak into my head and, tell me off for doing things, because it was able to do that for a week or so. Um, Hopefully it doesn't do it again. I've been
After we got Ara back?
no
Okay.
that this is your DM talking. This is like 2 days.
Right.
Timeline wise, it sounds more like immediately after the events of the last mission.
Meaning you were the distraction. And our next destination probably has company waiting for us. Or
Very
they're off
possibly.
doing Gods know what.
All I know is that my impression was that this being inhabiting Rima had bigger fish to fry than you guys and my family.
As loath as I am to draw that attention again, I think we might have to see what we can do to change that.
I'll admit, I'm not exactly excited to do so again either.
Unfortunately, she chose the wrong body to hijack. And if there's any chance to get Rima, actual Rima, back unharmed, we're definitely going to end up going for it. So,
Remember that conversation?
we'd love to have you along, but I won't ask you to abandon Aro. And I don't think the others would either.
She glances at Aro now and just watches for a very long moment with a complicated expression on her face. He will be better off with my sister and brother-in-law. Because if I hang around too much, too many people might get the right idea.
In the meantime, for what it's worth, I can't think of a safer place than the Trakan Enclave.
I agree. And Aro could do with meeting more of them. I think he's only met one or two in his time at the manor.
He gets his chance to pick up their tricks. He's going to be a terrifying youngster.
That does prompt a bit of a chuckle from Carta. And he already gets into so much trouble. Risha keeps me updated on all of it.
Imagine what he could do with the side blade.
No, I don't want to. It's real. It's he gets in enough trouble.
Maybe we have a word with their training. Maybe we have a word with the paladins about holding off on that one.
Carta laughs and falls into a bit of silence, just watching Aro.
Having nothing else to say, Leaf lets the silence just draw out.
know, I keep telling myself that eventually someday he's gonna be old enough we're all gonna tell him exactly how things are. I can't decide it if I'm excited or very, very scared for that.
I'd imagine both. It'd have to be both, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he deserves a something normal, not this. She just kind of glances around and then back at Aro.
I'll admit I haven't known a lot of royalty, but normal doesn't really seem to be in the cards for most of them. And if you're not going to get normal, you could do a lot worse than you.
She nods. There's a definite sense of appreciation for that. And then she quietly says, I mean, I've had my disagreements with your captain, but she turned out pretty well.
Yeah. And everyone can see it but her. And I look pointedly at Carla.
Is there... You don't have to tell me the story, what you know. Is there any... Captain is a good title. It is an excellent title. But something to keep in mind, and I don't think I'm the person to bring it up. If she ever ends up meeting someone who's more than a duke in my culture, even someone who's given up their title holds a lot of weight. So just... I'm not going to bring it up because I'm worried I'll probably get shot for bringing it up, or thrown out an airlock or something.
They can throw me out the airlock. I'll be fine.
Carla looks like she believes it. And
as long as the ship's not moving.
Important.
Not to interrupt, but I feel like we've all had like a little too like Kai only throws nasty, rude people out of the airlock, not friends. When have I thrown a friend out the... When have I thrown anyone out the airlock? Brick's the one who dropped somebody off a cliff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oops.
Anyway.
Ari also dimension slid into the ship and dropped someone from like 10 stories up.
I did do that, didn't I?
Yep, you did.
Besides, if she gets rid of me, she has to take care of the menagerie, and we know she won't do that.
Okay.
I have job security.
That's got to be quite comforting. But no, seriously. If you ever end up having to negotiate or even interface with anyone higher up than my sister and brother-in-law, that may be something she wants to consider. It'll at least get their attention.
I'll make sure that advice gets to her.
Okay. Yes.
Maybe I'll wait till she's high on something.
Just don't tell her you've got regen serum.
Hell, lucky for. That would be so mean. That would be so rude.
What do you mean? We've had regen serums the whole time. You
Is there
like being
anything-
gaslit.
Is there anything else Leaf would like to go over with Carta?
How does Carta seem like she's doing?
Her emotions are still a little all over the place. They seem to have evened out a bit more than they were the day before, or even earlier that day. But she definitely seems to be a lot more calm than she was.
One of these days I'm gonna have to get you to teach me how you did that trick with the psychic impressions.
She gives you a bit of a sideways glance and then says, when we get to the Enclave, I'll show you. It's not easy, but I'll show you.
I'll take you up on that. Well, when I look back over at Aro and Ari, I'm gonna go find a horizontal surface that isn't taken.
Be here if you need me.
Likewise. And I cancel sound control and make my way past Ari. Does Ari seem to still be awake?
Aries still awake. They're just like bundled up in the blanket.
I just lean down and I'm like, I think Carta could use some company. And I just
He like sits up and looks over at her. Are you? Did you leave or are you here?
yeah. Then I walk to the elevators.
Oh,
to leave.
okay. They sit down. They sit for a minute, just like looking. What does that even mean? And they get up and they walk over.
Okay. Carta had gone back to looking out the window and then looks over and says, "Back again?"
Did you need? Leaf said you need something.
Let the record show that I tried.
It was excellent. I love it. Amanda's eating it up.
She goes back to looking out the window, but very distinctly shifts and adjusts the pillow behind her so there's a little more space.
And they stare for quite a long time. And it just like sits down. Is this like is this gonna help?
Are you coming on to me?
Shut up.
You being here helps, Harry. It helps both of us. You don't, if you want to be on the other side of the room, you can be on the other side of the room, but I don't mind you being here either.
Oh, well, I just thought like someone needed to guard that side of the room, and also I thought I made you really uncomfortable the other day, so I didn't want to do that again. Or
I'm
yesterday?
assuming Ari's staring right at Carter right now.
Yeah, probably like glancing between her and the sky very,
Okay.
very quickly.
You do notice the tone of Carta's skin just darken a bit again, and then uh, um, you didn't make me uncomfortable.
But I yelled at you and you left really fast and you looked all weird and panicked, so I just
Um, I guess I was don't worry about it too much.
okay, if I'll just stay here if you are if it helps, if you want. It is nice. And they kind of look over at the stars too.
All right, if you sit down.
They did a while ago.
Yes.
A minute ago. Sorry.
After a few minutes, Carta starts pointing out constellations and saying, "Is it just me, or does that one look like a bird?"
I kind of thought like more dragon, but I can see where you're coming from.
And I suspect for the next however long before you finally settle into resting, you just kind of play a game of who sees what in the stars.
Mm. Uh, hold on. Okay, never mind.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else Rick does while on watch?
I just see a bunch of dots. I mean, ugh.
You're looking at this thing.
Yeah.
The disdain
A
for the
bunch of-
stars on the channel called Astronomy Arcade.
I'm kidding. Wait, this isn't an astrology channel? I'm just kidding. I'm
I
sorry.
was about to
That was-
make that joke.
That's insulting. I'm
Someone
sorry.
asked
Beat me to
Aiden
it.
the other day, "Is your major? Wait, it's astronomy, right? Not astrology." And both of us somehow kept a straight face and said, "Yeah, astronomy."
Some
You see, that planet's moving into that planet, which means war.
Let me tell you about retro, buddy.
I mean, to be fair, there is a war going on, so you're
Okay.
not wrong
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
about the war.
Retrograde also happens, so
It's technically
it just
a-
doesn't mean that like your life's gonna suck for a little bit and then switch when Mercury goes the opposite way. They all retrograde a little bit. It's fine.
We're in retrograde right now, according to other sources. So
What does that even? It doesn't matter. This is an astronomy channel, not an astrology.
It means it looks like
Anyway.
it goes the other way in the sky because of the way
It's
the
true.
rotation is
From
around the sun, and it does actually look like it goes this way, and then it goes and then it goes this way again. It's fine, and it does happen. It's just because of the way that the planets are from the sun. And if you want to learn more about that, you can come to Mondays.
And from somebody's perspective, Earth is in retrograde.
Have you guys done this? This might be offensive. Have you guys done a thing where you talk about astrology?
that's not offensive.
Of course we have.
Really?
I'm a person on the internet. I'm going to capitalize on the things that I think will get me views. We do talk about it in like let's shit on it way.
Yeah,
But
that's I'm
like
open. Okay.
yeah. But no, Mercury does retrograde, and so does Venus. I keep saying Mars, but I think I'm mistaking it. But it's just based on the perspective of fun astronomy lesson. It's just based on the perspective of where you're seeing it from. So like, yeah, Earth retrogrades if you're on different planets or different moons of like Jupiter and shit. It's just a perspective thing. Anyway, back to the game.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Brick is a Capri Sun. So anyway. You know, he would just like as the night goes on and things kind of go quiet after a while of not seeing any like ships come into port. he would go to the security office.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Security office is accessible. I believe the camera system was reactivated.
Okay. Was everything or was it just the exterior?
Just the exterior.
Okay. Um, yeah. Is anyone in there manning it right now?
The Mirnan medic was kind of just sitting there keeping an eye on the screens. And looks up and says, "Oh, hello. Are you here to take over?"
Uh, I mean, yeah, if you need a break, yeah, it was just saying if it was up and going.
Honestly, I'm beginning to go cross-eyed, so if you want to take it over,
Sure.
much appreciated. I'll be back in a few hours.
Okay.
Right. And with that, I'm going to say that between Brick and the Mirnan guards, you all exchange watch throughout the night.
Yeah.
And I've already had Brick roll for that, so we will turn over to the next morning, and because we haven't had a moment with her yet, Kai, it is day 2 of Intrusive Thoughts.
Good God. I thought you meant day 2 of the trip. It's day 3 of my trip, right?
It is.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Give it up for day 3!
Day 3!
Yes. Kai, as you get up, I'm gonna say this just because you're a pilot, you're a gearhead, you know your ship. The hum of the energy, the hum of the power system sounds like it's a slightly higher pitch than normal.
Okay. I get ready. No, I don't. I was gonna say as quickly as I can. I still take a very long time to get ready because I'm doing everything with one hand now. So I actually try to start getting ready really fast, and then I give up on that, and I'm just like, I'm going to the bridge, and I go to the bridge.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's early enough where nobody's in there.
The ship seems to be currently on autopilot. Bessie seems to be managing everything.
Good morning, Bessie.
Good morning, Captain. How's
hi.
your treatment going?
It's fine. I go to the I don't know what it would be. Like just the status station basically of like give me all the output of all the engines and all the, the stuff where it's like I'm going to check all this and see what I have to do to make sure that the ship is running.
Yep, the operations console, essentially.
That.
You pull it up, and I'm assuming you go straight to the energy systems.
Yeah.
The power core seems to be cranked up to 110%.
Does it have a record?
It looks like it happened sometime late in the night, and there is just a log from Chief Engineer Hana saying experimental power output increase will verify possibility of using extended duration in morning.
Okay. Bessie, is Hana awake?
Crew member Hana appears to be still in her quarters.
Okay. I don't want to mess with her experiment, but I also don't want my ship to explode. I don't love running it overnight without anybody asking me over the... I'm gonna pull that slider down to about 95% because it needs 90%. It needs a second, I think.
You could also, if you would like to, run a repair check to kind of diagnose how it's doing.
I could do that. Okay.
Just to run some diagnostics.
That is a... $23.
With a 23, you run a series of diagnostics to see, okay, what the fuck has Hana actually done to my ship, and you determine a couple of things. First, it seems the cooling systems have also been amped up to compensate for the extra output.
Where's she getting this power?
It seems like she simply told the injectors to increase the flow, which they are capable of doing. You would know as the pilot of the ship, if you really needed to, and you were willing to risk it, you could probably push a lot more power into this thing if you needed to.
Yeah,
What
okay.
she seems to be doing is seeing if you can do it for an extended period.
That's fair.
And what you're noticing is that the heat energy seems to have been redirected to the kind of the cargo bay, to kind of radiate some of the excess heat into that and use the advantage of the fact that the cargo bay has a lot of surface area with the outside of the ship as well to help dissipate it.
Okay.
Or at least that's what you suspect she was doing.
Okay.
You also notice that that extra 10% of power has been shunted to the warp drive, cutting a good 6 hours off the remaining trip.
Okay. That's fine. I'm just... Vicky has a 2010 Honda CR-V if anyone was interested. And I understand that if I rev her at 4,000 or 5,000, 1,000, what is it? 4,000? Is it
1,000.
thousands? 4,000 or 5,000 while going up a hill for too long. At least in my experience, my AC decides to just fucking die. Maybe those were coincidental, but I kind of take my time, and I feel like Kai also would be a little concerned, especially because the only thing between this ship working and living and the planet they're trying to get to is 6 hours in the vacuum of space. That makes sense in my head. I realized the wording was bad, but I'm not against trying to do this better, but like I I'm missing data. Me, Vicky, is missing data to decide on if this is something I should terminate or not.
I think the other thing that would probably factor in is knowing that this is a brand new ship. And
That's fair.
while you're aware of its technical, theoretical capabilities,
It's not from 2010.
the reality is you haven't really pushed it very far.
Okay.
You haven't done too much experimenting with her.
Okay. Bessie,
Yes, Captain.
please just whenever Hana gets up, give her a message to just talk to me about this. And if there's any sort of... I mean, you know when to alert me about something bad going on with the engine.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna go shower really quick and I will be back. But I need to talk to her about this.
All right.
And then I... Hold on. Did I put the stuff on yet today? I don't think I did yet.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think.
I wouldn't have gone into the bridge alone if I had, I don't think.
All right. You start heading back to your quarters. On your way,
Oh no.
just leaving the quarter section of the ship, is none other than your new guest, Rika. She just kind of gives you a cold glance, and then makes a show of stepping aside into the galley so you can pass.
Good morning to you, too.
Me?
Good morning, Captain.
Kai goes to walk through the door, and then she stops, and then she turns around. Rika, what's with the fucking attitude? Honestly. We saved your... Zen was the one who offered to save your ass back on that planet that exploded. I know the planet didn't fucking explode, but if we didn't get you on that ship, on Carter's ship, you would have died. So you're welcome, A. B. I'm giving you a cabin on my ship when you have already threatened someone that I care about and that my crew cares about. What the fuck is up with the attitude? I'm confused.
I have a duty I'm supposed to be performing, and right now, every minute, every hour, I am on this ship, I am unable to perform it.
Well,
I'm not here by choice.
I realize that. Would you rather be in the fucking ground? Because again, that was the other choice. And that's not a threat. I'm not gonna kill you. I don't have any interest in that. Unless you cross somebody that I care about, in which case I will gladly fucking kill you. But I just... Sorry, I'm being thrown out by them.
Sorry.
But I know you're good. It's very... It's encouraging. I just... The other three that you were with were happy to do their job without, again, threatening people that also care about the young Duke. That's your job, right? Is to take care of the young Duke. We removed you from that situation because you were a threat to the young Duke. Do you not realize that? Do you not understand that? The way that you were acting towards him and someone he cares about makes you a threat. So you can't do your job, which is why I removed you from it.
You're speaking about the exiled member of Lochran Dole.
Yes, I'm talking
Correct.
about Carta. Yes, I'm talking about Carta. Her name's fucking Carta. She's not the exiled member. I don't give a fuck about any of that. There's a lot of exiled people on this ship.
She is more of a threat to the young Duke than I am.
Explain, please. Because if you can make a good argument, I'd be interested. But I don't think
Make a
you
sense
can.
motive check.
I'm really bad at this. Oh, I'm so bad. It's a one.
Shit!
God damn it!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I failed everybody. I'm alone. I'm alone.
Kai gets the sense that not only is it something that Rika cannot explain in a way that would be satisfactory, you also get the sense that Rika is fully convinced that Carta is a threat. and is unwaveringly so. Almost to a point where maybe you might yourself be questioning it.
Grant.
That was the best possible nat one you could have ever gotten.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Now, is it the best possible nat one I could have ever gotten?
It's gonna be very entertaining later.
I'm sure it will be. Look, if you're not going to tell me what you think you know about Carta, then I just...
Be wary. That's all.
That's not an
Just be wary.
answer. That's not an answer. I want facts. I want an answer. And if you don't give me a fucking answer, if you don't give me a fucking reason, then as soon as we land, you're gonna leave. And if I ever see your fucking face again, it will be the last time you breathe. Okay? Because I'm so fucking done with this. So just give me an answer and be a fucking normal person for a second. Or I never want to see your fucking face again.
Can't argue with this, Grant.
If she just stands there and doesn't say anything, then I'm just gonna leave and I'll
it's-
say I'll take that as an answer.
No, it's
It's Grant trying to decide what he wants to say.
it's very much your DM deciding what I'm going to do.
I don't deal in
Let me put it this way.
vague threats.
Do you know Carta of House Lockrindol's history? Do you know her past dealings in her chosen profession?
Yes,
Do
I
you...
do.
Are you sure? Do you know all of them?
I know enough.
Do you know the enemies she's made? Do you know whose list
you know-
she's
sorry,
on?
stop,
Do you know
hold on.
any of that?
Do you know the enemies I've made? Do you know my past? Do you have any? Here's a question. Do you know jack shit about me and my crew besides the fact that we saved your ass and we saved the young Duke from certain fucking death from a shadow being from another fucking dimension? Do you know anything past that? No? Is that enough? I think so. I don't need to know somebody's entire past to get a solid judgment on their character, I think. I've spent a lot of time with Carta. The past is the past.
Past can also make someone dangerous.
Kyle's face.
She may, and this is the one coming in, Vicky. She may have made enemies that you do not know about, that I do. And let me tell you, the file on her and her activities is lengthy. She is dangerous. Simply because of the number of targets on her back. Targets which transfer onto anyone around her, including the young Duke, merely by her presence. So forgive me if I take issue with the presence. Now, if you will excuse me, I will get my provisioning and make myself scarce. And with that, she turns and walks into the galley.
Kai wavers for a second because of that one. I'm gonna honor it. I'm gonna play it out. Just gonna think about it. Just a little worried about that. if you're so convinced, why can't you show me the fucking file?
I would require access to House Sound Forum's archives. I do not have access on this ship.
So, the evidence that you have is conveniently unavailable. That's unfortunate. There's no public records of any of this. The black market exists. I've seen it. There's records. You can't find any of it. Okay.
These are internal records for House Altorim.
Do you think that's not a
do.
database that can be broken?
Not one I am particularly interested in breaking into. I would prefer to maintain my position.
And I would prefer to figure out the truth. Seems like we're both
has
going
been
to be at
told
a
to you.
loss for a bit. You haven't told me. That's it. I'm not having vague conversations with you anymore. You haven't told me anything unless you give me actual facts. I don't care. I don't care. Unless you give me actual data and actual facts and names. I don't care. I trust her. And I trust my crew who are with her. And I could trust you. If you, for a second of the entire time that I've known you, were decent to me and treated me like a human being fucking once. But you haven't, so why should I care about a single fucking word you say? Get your provisions, hang on in your room. I'm not gonna shoot you on sight, but when we land, just leave. Just go. And I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk into the cabin, or the cabin area.
All right.
I'm done.
I assume Kai goes and cleans up.
Yeah. This entire conversation was held in my pajamas, which, to be fair, are just like black sweatpants and a t-shirt, but I hadn't had time to change.
Amazing.
All right. Kai, you, when you're done, I'm assuming you go and get breakfast, presumably stop by Artie.
Yeah. Well, I could probably put the stuff on myself, but
Okay. When
or
you
I
head
can
into the
stop
galley
by Ernie,
next.
whatever works. But sorry.
When you head into the galley next,
Okay.
you find you find a piece of notebook paper. It seems that sometimes just notebooks are left in the general area. Someone has written down what seems to be a star date and seems to be a planet name and seems to be 2 additional words. The Collector. And just left a note on the counter of the galley.
I take it.
Do you check to see if there's anything on the back?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. It says reach out to your marshal's contacts and ask what happened on that planet on that date and who was involved.
I put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Is Hana awake yet?
Um,
Or am I still kind of the only one up?
Satsi is just getting up.
Okay.
She kind of signs good morning to you as she walks in to start making coffee.
Good morning.
And you're pretty sure you saw Zen's door ajar, presumably somewhere on the ship.
Okay. Fuck. That one's really... Okay, I'm gonna go make a phone call.
Okay. While Kai is making that phone call. The next morning, what is everybody doing on an offices for?
I hope you're having a better time than I am. Shit.
We there a game plan? Is there anything we can do here?
What? Who are you
I mean, you
talking
could
to?
you could ask
Oh.
Miko what randoms. Not Miko. You could ask Teeman what random sports he's always got running when he's in the office for the marshals. Here's a question for Ari. Is Ari still right next to Cardo, or did Ari head back to his corner?
Can you stop? There's after Carta if she fell asleep first, they would have stayed for a bit not sleeping and then put their extra blanket like around her and then went back to the corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carta definitely fell asleep first.
Okay.
Then that's where you are,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna say not long after the sun starts rising, you feel your shoulder get jostled, and someone whisper, "Ari, Ari,
Mhm.
you awake yet?"
Yeah, sure am. What's up, Baro?
I don't know. I just there's a whole place out there. We should go take a look.
He looks past it. Is Carta still asleep?
Very.
Do you want to wait for Carta to wake up, or are you wanting to go now? I
I
don't.
mean, we could, but it's. I mean, it gets. I mean, it looks like it gets really hot here. Maybe we should go take a look while it's still like kind of cold outside. Maybe.
Yeah, we can do that, but I think your aunt would really like to know that we are leaving, so I'm gonna go tell her we're leaving.
Okay.
Okay, just give me 3 seconds.
Okay.
I go and I head over to Carta, and I'm just kind of like, Carta, like that.
Much like before, you're pretty sure you hear something mumbled about like 5 more minutes. As she kind of just shifts and kind of keeps sleeping for a bit.
um, Carta, can you wake up? uh, kind of does a little more of a jostle this time on her shoulder.
No.
You're my dummy, thank you.
Okay. Her eyes open. She looks up. Says, "Ari, what's going on?"
Hey, sorry, I'm sorry to wake you up, but Aro wanted to go exploring with me, and he wants to go like right now, and I wanted to tell you slash invite you to come if that makes you feel better. I just didn't want you to wake up and no one was here, because that sounds awful.
Um,
You could definitely keep
I sh-
sleeping.
no. I should definitely go along. Oh, okay.
Carter, you really
Aro, give us a few minutes. I'll be. We can head out in a little bit.
I
And you
think
hear from the other side of the room. Okay. And then the sound of someone pressing the button for the elevator a bunch of times.
Oh no! Ari runs. Runs back and blocks the elevator. It's like
I'm not leaving. I just want to go. I want to go down and see what everyone else is doing.
that is called leaving Aro. So I think we should find you something else to do in the time being. Is there any of his belongings like around, or like what's in this room? Actually, just tell me what's in this room.
There are a bunch of books in alien languages. There are a few like few model starships. I think the only thing that I said wasn't there were like the stuffed animal heads
Okay.
from when the magistrate had it.
Okay, I'm going to go and pick up just a random model ship, and I like run back to Aro. I'm like, look at this thing. You should play with
Okay.
this. Put it in your hands. He drops it in his
Put it in your hands.
Wait.
I think there's
Harry?
little buttons on it, and because you like to press those buttons, but press these for now, okay?
Harry, make a spot check.
Mm-hmm. That is a 17.
You see you quietly next on the other side of the desk next to the door to the balcony. The car is just sleepily just losing it. She thinks this is hilarious. And Aro looks at the model ship and says, okay, yeah, it's really cool, but safe downstairs too, isn't it? That's where Rick is and where Leaf is, and isn't it safe down there?
Probably, yeah, but you can't go by yourself. I mean, you're
Well,
capable.
then come with me.
Young lad, Carta. All right, fine.
Did you say young lad?
just between giggles off in the corner, you hear Carter say, "It's okay. I'll be down in a few."
Okay, I can really handle this. You can keep sleeping. You probably need rest. It's fine. I just wanted to tell you that we were leaving, so.
I'll be down in a few, Ari.
Okay. All right, Aro. Can you hold my hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. You show me where you want to go, and I'll just go with you, okay?
Okay.
Ari the babysitter. I never would have thought.
This is incredibly entertaining.
Out of curiosity, what are Brick and Leaf doing at this time in the morning, shortly after dawn?
Leaf is probably checking out the traps in the courtyard.
Fair.
Okay. Okay.
I
And
can
what's
always
Brick up
use
to?
more ideas and supplies.
Okay, is Leaf trying to dismantle these things, or is he just trying to determine how they're made and what they do?
The latter, and then possibly the former, depending on how the latter goes.
Okay, go ahead and make a disable device check for me. We'll see what happens.
Disable device. 16.
Okay. So you're playing around with one of the pressure plates, and what ends up happening is you're kind of playing with the wires of the control mechanism for this, the sensor that seems to govern whether this thing goes off or not, and you shifted just slightly the wrong way, in a way that it wasn't wanting you to do, and I'm gonna say make a reflex save with advantage, because I'm assuming you're probably fairly close to the ground while you do this.
And also definitely expecting something to blow up. So, one of those is a 1. And the other is a 2. So let me figure out what that ends up actually being for the save, but it's not a lot. That's an 8.
So, Leaf, what happens? This thing gets set off, and the paver next to you which is not the trigger mechanism, but the actual trap itself, pops open, and a set of whirling blades pops out and starts spinning, and you don't get out of the way quite quickly enough.
Okay.
Leaf takes 17 points of damage.
Is Leaf alive?
Remind me how many hit points you have normally, Kyle?
18.
Somebody get that boy a band-aid. He needs some milk.
I think he needs a little bit more than a band-aid.
So,
Fine.
including your damage reduction, how much do you actually take?
Holy shit.
You said 17?
Uh-huh.
13.
Okay.
Okay.
So Leaf is back to his hit point total from when we started this campaign.
Oh my god.
It should be. I feel like it's a flaw of the game where you started a character at level 4 with 5 hit points. I think that is
Hey.
a broken. No, not your game. That's like D&D. Like he rolled
here's
for
the
that.
Yeah, so here's the thing. You can't get less than 1 hit point per level.
You just
No
got
matter what your
exactly
constitution
one
modifier is.
hit point per level. Yeah.
I got 2 for one of them because I rolled a 3. Because
Minus 1.
I have a -1 to con.
What's your hit dice?
So my it's a D4 -1 per level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This is
I actually rolled pretty well when I was rolling the character.
Our sweet, incredibly fragile boy.
This is
So out of curiosity, where's Brick?
Yeah.
now?
Oh.
Because you would definitely hear this go off.
I mean, like, he's definitely making his rounds and also wanted to talk to Leaf. So,
Well, Leaf's not going anywhere for a bit, so
yeah.
You just hear swishing, and you're pretty sure you heard some slicing a moment ago.
And then you hear Leaf's voice in the distance. I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
I'm less not fine than I look.
What?
Leaf says as he's slowly bandaging up all of the lacerations.
Oh shit. Yeah, these ones were really fun.
He's bleeding, but not bleeding out
Yeah.
yet.
Ow.
The blade is still spinning, by the way. It is now an
I
area
assume
area
that
of
I
effect
moved.
trap.
I assume I moved further away at this point.
Should I?
I recommend not stepping on that pressure plate.
Fair.
Leaf points at the pressure plate with a giant X on it.
One of several dozen with giant X's on them.
Yes.
I see.
We know what that one does now.
Okay. We could have assumed what it did beforehand.
Grant, in this process, did I learn how it worked?
It's a pressure plate triggered system that triggers this fan of razor sharp blades to pop out, activate, and start spinning.
Leaf considers this an unmitigated success.
Okay. What did Brick want to talk to Leaf about?
Yeah. So I spoke to Lily a little bit.
Okay. As in, wait, hold on. As
Yeah.
in, you reached out to Lilith.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
She doesn't know where Rima is. Yeah,
Huh.
I don't like it either.
Huh.
I don't know what exactly that means. If she's like gone or just really good at hiding. I don't know.
I can find out whether she still exists if someone's ready to clobber me in the back of the head if it goes poorly.
Hmm.
But I'd rather save that for a time when I'm not, yeah.
Oh, fair. Uh, just figured I would relay that. I mean,
I appreciate that, Brick. As I'm sorry, just how concerning that is comes in waves.
yeah.
Huh. Okay. Um, how does Lilith feel about that?
She didn't like it very much. It's a
Like, no, I
little,
wouldn't think so.
they're kind of don't really get along, so I don't know.
Well then.
She also said with how far out we are and depending on where we go, she won't have a whole lot of reach.
Not a lot of reach to act directly, or not a lot of reach to act through you? I say, looking
Directly.
at. Uh-huh.
She did
Huh.
help out a lot getting Aro back. I don't
This
think I mentioned that, but
I don't think that has come up.
I don't think you
Please,
guys have talked
tell me
about
more.
anything you saw.
Wait, what happened?
yeah, and he pulls out the dead man switch because he still has it on him. He's like, his dad had this thing, and I sort of beat him to shit, not knowing it would go boom. And
Grant, at a glance, can I tell what it is?
You can make a knowledge technology check. It's a fairly low one.
Dirty 20.
You definitely know what it is. This one doesn't require someone to be holding it, but you're pretty sure you see biometric sensors.
Huh.
yeah,
Well, good thing that didn't go off.
well, it did, and then it didn't. So
Like, it did, and then it didn't, or like it did, and then it hadn't.
I don't know what the difference is, but yes.
I feel like that answers my question.
So,
Lilith
yeah, I
can
mean,
rewind time?
look,
Or did you get
yes,
teleported back in time?
I don't. There's a difference.
Well, like, did it like, was it like sudden, like, like boom, and then suddenly no boom, or was it like boom and then kind of rewind, like unboom?
I watched it happen.
Did you watch it unhappen?
Yeah.
Lilith can rewind time. Okay.
Your DM
Oh,
will also remind. No, your DM will also remind you, Kyle,
Yes.
that while Leaf didn't see it directly, in your peripheral vision, you were aware of a powerful, almost blinding
Yes.
energy signature that triggered detect psionics, but showed none of the hallmarks of being psionic.
That explains so much. That's utterly and completely terrifying.
Yeah. Hey, on the plus side, deal we have is to keep us safe.
I'm glad we're on her side.
Yeah. So,
Um, so, unless you've any more bombshells to drop, breakfast? I could
Yeah.
use breakfast.
it's
And
probably good.
coffee or whatever the closest thing this planet has to it is.
Okay. You guys head back inside. Leaf still bleeding.
Oh my
I
God.
bandaged myself, kind of.
And just as they walk in and start heading toward the kitchen in the main lobby, Ari, you and Aro arrive on the first floor, and the elevator door opens, and you just turn to see Leaf and Brick walking in, and Leaf looking terrible.
Oh, I grip onto Aro a little bit. Hey, Leaf. He's with Brick. I think it's fine.
He did it to himself. It's okay.
I decided to spar with an inanimate object.
Ah, okay. Uh-huh.
The inanimate object was a bunch of saw blades.
Oh, that's
You should see the other guy.
don't
Ooh, can I go
Aro-
see?
No. Don't encourage this.
No, I'm sure it's fine. Just from a distance and don't step on any of the X's.
How about I carry you for a minute? I pick Aro up and put him on my back.
Oh, but I wanted to go see. Okay.
You can see with your eyes. If you look over my shoulder. You just can't touch it.
Oh wow! Can we take it apart?
Ari kind of looks at Leaf. Maybe.
Hey, Brick.
Yeah.
Aro, I have a great idea. You want to see Brick take it apart with his hammer?
Yeah.
We're just gonna take a lot of steps back, Aro, but you'll be able to see. So Ari like backs up.
It's gonna be really sick.
Brick doesn't have his hammer right now, but he does have his plasma gauntlet, which will do pretty much the same thing.
I
Okay.
do hold up my shield
Yep.
just in case there's shrapnel.
No, that's good. This thing,
Okay.
This my gauntlet can also misfire, which is very fun. So we'll see what happens.
Ari will teleport if things go wrong.
Yeah,
Actually,
so-
before you do this, I have an important question, Grant. Do these things count as environmental hazards?
At this point, yes. It's been deployed.
so it's out
Mm-hmm.
and spinning. Okay.
Okay. While
All
Brick's
right.
doing that, I'm going to take out a stim dart
Okay.
and stab myself in the leg with it.
Okay. Go ahead and heal yourself.
For the first time in a while, Brick grips his gauntlet, and this like large chunk that typically sits on the back of the palm flips over the knuckles and has like almost exposed like exhaust vents out the front of it.
Ooh.
And it towards the back of it, this plasma power cell charges up, and you guys see it glowing like this bright blue, and he just whams down onto this thing. Okay.
Roll to hit the spinning wheel.
Roll to hit the
death.
spinning wheel of death. Wow, that's low, but still really fucking high. 17.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Okay, so that is dice. Where is my bloody d6? Oh, there it is. Whoa.
I feel like that's
Okay.
any dice if
God.
Leaf's holding them.
That is 8. 11 plus 7. So math, 18 points of damage.
That definitely does it. I'm gonna have you roll a luck roll to see where these pieces go.
D20.
Yes,
We're about
please.
to dimension slide out of here.
Natural 20.
Mm.
You managed to do it in such a way where they all just kind of end up in between the various pavers that have X's on them. You don't set anything else off.
I didn't foresee that being an issue, but yeah, there we go.
How's Aro reacting?
I was just like, wow, that's cool. Can I see the pieces?
Let me look at them first. Are you hungry? How about we eat?
Brick like picks up a piece of shrapnel and it's just like singeing his gauntlet.
Oh, yeah, Aro, we have to let it cool off for a really, 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 really long time before you can touch it. Okay?
Okay. What is there to eat?
I don't know actually. We'll have to go find out.
Bunnies.
It's a bunny.
What do you like? Is there anything you're not allowed to have that you know about? Has Carta told you? Or your parents?
You may all make sense. You may all make sense motive checks on Aro as he says, "No, nothing. I'm allowed to have whatever."
All right,
Make a
kill
sense
all-
Yeah,
motive
so
check
that's
from
gonna
across the
be
galaxy.
a 26.
Hold on. Wait, we're smarter than this. We're smarter than this. I got a 9, but
I felt like I should do it at
Wait,
disadvantage. I realize I'm not part of this group. I just feel a little left out, and so I did roll at disadvantage, and I did get a 2 minus 1, which is a 1.
I did get a 12. But I have a contingency.
23.
Holy
Brick
crap.
Brick
Sorry, I
and
just
Leaf
really
both
don't get it,
fully
but-
clock that there are things Aro's not supposed to have.
Okay, Aro. Rules aside, because, is there anything that if you eat it will kill you?
That's what I meant. Like,
Well,
I don't
yeah.
Or
want you
hurt
to
you
die.
enough that your aunt will hurt me?
Yeah,
Anything that makes
yeah.
your tummy's a little rumbly?
I mean, so long as I don't have the stuff that the adults have all the time, the wine and stuff, I'm fine.
You don't have to worry about that.
We could give him booze. I mean,
Frick!
fine.
Carta will kill us!
Would she?
Yes!
As amusing as that would be.
Right!
I had it when I was his age.
Frick!
What?
Man, if Kai were there, this would be an even 50-50. I don't know. I think you could have a little special occasion.
Tell you what, next time the rest of the adults are eating or drinking, I'll make something special for you. But you can
Cool.
have.
That sounds fun. All right, you guys rate the kitchen. There's fruits. There's all there's a variety of stuff. You can essentially grab whatever you want. The marshals made sure that there was plenty.
I make a
Um,
smoothie.
Yes, you absolutely can.
I make a smoothie. I make enough for everyone.
Aw.
Okay.
Ooh.
Aries also gonna walk Aro around and let him pick, like, whatever he wants.
Okay.
With, like, a tray.
Okay. I'll just grab a couple of fun things. And while you guys are digging in, Aro kind of glances around at all of you and says, "It sounded like you guys have been here before. What kind of cool things are there?"
Well,
There used to be this really awesome statue in the courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's still pretty cool. Just,
It used to be a lot more lifelike.
yeah. It's in 2 pieces now.
We took it
Okay.
apart. Brick took it apart.
Yeah.
We took turns taking it apart.
Forcefully.
And from the hallway here, yeah, and I helped take it apart too. As Carta walks out and joins you.
Very delicately with a blaster.
But just wait till we start traveling and we get out of the city, the desert. Fucking sick.
Brick,
What? What?
You said swear word.
Shit. No. I'm sorry. Can't help it.
Carta just grins, walks up, and covers Aro's ears for a second as the feedback loop continues for, I'm sure, a few minutes.
But see, really cool, very scenic, lots of like dust storms and stuff. It's fun.
Also sand monsters that seem to not be sand monsters, if memory serves.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
sand
but
monsters were friendly.
They were very helpful.
They helped us out of a tight spot.
Yeah. The Enclave, sick. And
Oh, you're gonna love it there.
Yeah,
very
you
cool,
will have a lot
very
of fun.
pretty, very green.
Mhm.
Sounds like a lot of fun. When do we
And
get to go?
there's
Hopefully as soon as possible. We have to wait for Kai.
as soon as Kai gets here with our ground transport.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. As breakfast continues, do you make any plans to go and explore the settlement at all? Or what is the plan for the day?
Yeah, is
Well, Aro, what kind of things did you want to see?
I mean, I'm sure there's fun stuff all over the place. What cool places did you guys get to go see while you were here?
I look at Carta, and I assume that we have some kind of like signing or something in common, or comms or something that I can send Carta a message without saying it out loud.
You could
I will
probably
write
mouth
on
it
a
if you
piece
wanted
of
to.
paper.
You could do that too.
Gorms?
Oh.
Question mark.
do we have money?
We can window shop.
Okay.
Carta chuckles and says, I'm sure Aro will find Gorm very entertaining.
I know I do.
He doesn't seem like the clothes shopping kind of kid.
I was thinking like an arcade or something, but
Is
like
there
we
an
can
arcade?
go. I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe
The closest place is like the bar.
we didn't do anything like quote unquote fun while we were here, so we could also take the time to find something fun.
We didn't spend a lot of time at Crag's Beak, which is the cantina in the place, so
But
it might
I
have
also,
a spot.
I Gorm is awesome, so we could do that also. I
Sure.
just mean like after we see Gorm,
We
I
could,
think
yeah.
Garo would really like something like that, and I think it'd be fun for us all to get our minds off of everything for a while.
You know, it's okay if you really want to go to an arcade.
It's for Aro and Gorm, sort of. I mean, I think it'd be fun.
You don't have to pretend.
Aro, do you want to go to the arcade with me?
Arcade sounds fun.
You
I
know
don't
what
who
an
this Gorm
arcade is?
person is, but they could be fun too. Got into
Gorm?
all of it.
Gorm's gonna be. You're gonna. Yeah, you'll like it. He's gonna start stimming like Gorm. I can just see it already.
What else is there in this town, Grant?
What else is there? There is a whole bunch. Hang on, where did Mission 5 go? In my notes here.
That would be remotely appropriate to take a however old he is kid to.
If I'm remembering correctly, not much.
He's like 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be fair,
yeah.
I don't think we were really looking for child-friendly places when we were
Yeah.
here last. So
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
probably a lot of places we didn't go to.
Are the okay? I feel like this is something we would have at least vaguely noticed. Like, are there children in this town? At
There
all?
are, yes.
A child.
Okay.
There are, yes.
A child.
There's
A child.
been you remember seeing a lot of them hanging around and playing games in the bazaar, which is where Gorm's shop is, and the bazaar has just all sorts of stuff. It's very much a anything you want to find you can find it market.
Okay.
All right. Well, with that being said, as you guys finish up your breakfast and start heading out, partially because I'm trying to save Gorm for either at the end or later, we're gonna transition back to Dawnbreaker for a little bit. What is Kai in the middle of doing right now?
So Kai got that little note and went back to her room and like sat down at her desk. I imagine she has some sort of desktop set up in her captain's quarters. And just kind of sat there for like a good like 15 minutes and has been going back and forth with the note open there. Just like fuck. Like trying to decide if she wants to make a phone call or look up this thing. And I think, and I made a little casual little toss of the D20 before to decide what she does. And I think she's going to head out. You said that Zen's door was open.
It had been ajar, yes.
Like he had left at some point. Okay.
Yes.
Kai wants to talk to one of her friends. But all of her friends are away, and she doesn't want to bother them. And so she's gonna go talk to Zen, who is also her friend, but like, you know, she's breaking the Satsi's here too, but she doesn't want to like.
Satsi doesn't talk.
Satsi doesn't talk. We talk well, but like I think she's just gonna go. She's gonna go talk to Zen. I go and start. I don't ask Bessie. I just start kind of looking around the ship and the places he's normally at.
Okay. Well, after a few minutes, you actually find that he's not in any of the places that you normally look for him. So you start looking for the places that you normally wouldn't expect.
It's the only places left. It's not a big. It's a big ship, but it's not that big.
Yeah, and eventually you find him in the. You find him in the engine room, and Hana is there also. She seems to have finally woken up. And they're having a little bit of an argument. And you just walk in to hear Zen saying, Anna, I didn't say go and do it now. I said explore options.
What's going on?
What? They go quiet as Kai walks in. And Zen says,
Good morning.
Good morning, Kai. Oh, good morning, Captain. How are you? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine. 1 second. Hold on. Oh, perfect. Great. Who's closer to me?
Definitely Zen.
Damn it. Okay. I wrote down some because I was like, I do like some randomness. So I wrote down some random things that she can do. Okay. She grabs Zen's hand and does bite it, and then goes, "I'm so sorry." I'm so I step like 5 feet back, and I go, "I'm doing bad." But that's not what this talk is about. I'm so sorry.
Zen just kind of glances at his hand and looks up at you and says,
Sorry.
"Don't have to explain anything. You're fine."
Sorry. Anyway, focus. Hana, you change stuff with the ship and energy stuff, and I'm fine with experimentation, just not when I would prefer when it was like not when our lives are on the line, which is I guess kind of all the time. But you also you gotta tell me shit.
Oh, okay, but I thought the standing order was not to bring anything to you directly, which is why I kept it within reason. I'm monitoring it, made sure it wouldn't overload or anything.
Okay.
I wanted to give you the time that you needed, and maybe get us where we were going faster.
Yeah, that's fair. I
turn
did
it
say
off.
that, didn't I? No, it's okay. I did say that. Right. You're right. Sorry.
Is speaking as an engineer to a pilot, she is your ship. If there's something you would rather I not do with her, I can adjust. I thought it might be helpful.
No, you know what you're doing. I'd like to get there sooner rather than later anyway, so. As long as it
would you
gets
like
us
me to
there in
try
one
putting-
piece.
It should. By my calculations, I could be able to maybe get it up to 120% for the remaining time, if you'd like.
What's the margin of like catastrophic explosion / damage to the engines, things like that?
Between 1 and 5%.
I don't like.
It's possible, but I'm going to be monitoring it, and Bessie is also monitoring it. It is up to you. We can keep it at this current level. She seems to be working just fine. I'm sure you noticed the cargo bay is a little warmer than normal. That was the only thing I could think of.
That's fair. Maybe keep it at the 110 for now. I'm okay with that. I just don't.
Okay.
How long would it be if
I'm-
they didn't do this, Grant?
It would just be another like day and a half at this point.
Versus.
Versus now it's a day and 6 hours.
Okay. I'm just. I guess I shouldn't be making decisions anyway because I am on some medication, but I'm also generally just a little bit more risk averse than I have been. So. I don't know. What do you think? I turned to Zen.
I do think, Anna, you jumped the gun just a little bit. But if the ship can handle this speed, I think we keep going with it and not necessarily push harder, but see how it does. It seems to be functioning normally.
All right. Sorry.
But in the future, I will be sure to keep any suggestions on experiments to myself, so that people don't just go and do them without asking permission.
Definitely keep your voice down around Artie.
Oh, he's already top of the list.
Thank you, Hannah. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place right now, but it is good. I mean, all of it looks great. I just got worried when I woke up and I wasn't aware of what was happening.
Okay. I will give you a full report when we arrive.
Thanks.
Zen turns to Yukai and says, "You look like you were looking for someone.
Found him.
What you need?"
Can we, Hannah, I'll leave you to do your thing. Can we talk?
Sure. Lead the way.
I swear to God, I won't bite you again. I'm so sorry. I literally keep like a 5-foot gap between me and him. I'm like, I can't even describe. I hate this shit. I hate it so much.
Listen, I think the crew essentially resigned themselves to whatever happened once we knew you had to start taking that. Don't worry about it. It's
I just
fine.
don't
Didn't
feel like
he-
I'm
he
being a
looks at
good
his hand.
captain right now.
He looks at his hand. He didn't break the skin.
I would fucking hope not. I'm not a vampire. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about this right now. We're just gonna pretend like it never happened, okay? Thanks. No, it's serious.
Vampires are easier to kill.
Apparently. But like serious. That's funny. Serious conversation though. Where are we? Are we in the cargo bay? That's fine.
You're walking through the cargo bay.
Okay. I like stop somewhere to talk to him and make sure that there's nobody else around.
Okay. The cargo bay is currently 80 to 90 degrees.
Okay,
inside.
we're not staying here. We're gonna go. Bessie, are people
There's
still
always the
asleep?
menagerie.
Most of the crew is up at this point.
Is anybody in the bridge?
Kim would be. You would have seen her.
Okay. I'm just gonna bring Zan back to my quarters.
Oh, okay.
I just need a room where no one can hear me, and I know that Bessie can, like, lock down sound, I'm assuming in my room, because I have conversations with mods.
The other thing Kai would know is technically the missile bay is pretty secure as well.
Not gonna sit in the missile bay!
Okay.
You insane person. I'm not gonna sit in the missile bay. What?
He just wants something bad to happen.
I know! I'm like, I'm gonna go to my room. No, you can talk in the missile bay
Or you
instead.
could go to the missile.
I am in the mood to bite
It's
people and
close.
press buttons. Let me go.
Yeah,
From
Great
where they are
really
now-
trying here to kill you.
From where they are now, the missile bay is closer than Kai's room.
Well,
That's why it
there's
makes
a
sense.
fun thing in this game that's called time skipping. We can walk for 10
Fine.
minutes and be there.
I think he really wants you to push random buttons on your
Are there
door.
any
set off
choke
a
points on
fucking
this
hyper
ship that are 10 minutes apart?
Exactly.
Probably not. Lick the missile. Okay. Fine. Alright. Kai ends
Does
it
it
back.
taste like a missile? Does it taste EP?
Does it taste EP? The missile is EP.
You're back in your room.
That's actually probably where I left the note, so it makes sense anyway.
Okay. What's up?
Rika and I had a chat this morning, and I know that she's just kind of a bitch. Like, I know that in my heart and soul. She's, like, mean. But she said some shit that now is making me worry, and I don't know if I can't tell what is this stupid shit. I hold up my arm. Is this stupid shit and what is, like, actually, like, thoughts that should make sense anymore. But she's trying to she's claiming that Carta's got a bad history, which, like, she's a fucking bounty hunter, of course she does. But, like, in a way that should concern us. And you know how I feel about Carta, I guess, maybe? I don't know, we haven't talked extensively about it, but I'm really glad that she makes Eri happy, and I'm happy to have her on our ship, but we never, we don't always see eye to eye. And she left this, and I don't want to betray the trust of someone who is, like, I get it. I get not wanting to divulge your entire past, obviously. But as someone who has a complicated past as well, do you think I should leave it alone? Or should I make a phone call?
Let me ask you this. Will it still be on your mind if you don't make a phone call? And
Yeah.
taking up space and energy.
Yeah, but a lot of things do.
Do you think knowing for sure would ease that?
Maybe, but I just don't know if she's just fucking playing me or not. Not Carta, the fucking Rika. Because I don't want
I
to.
think
I don't have any right to Carta's past. We've found out plenty.
I would agree on that point. But I would also say the only way to know whether or not this person is trying to play you is to find out the information you can. I had to do that kind of vetting in the rebellion. It was not fun. Because you didn't know if you could trust the person that you were just bringing in. Or if they were a double agent.
Fair.
Learned that mistake learned that lesson the hard way a couple of times.
Did Zen vet me when we were kids?
Yes.
He
You would
did.
you would remember
Okay.
that you would remember that there was a period of time over like 6 months where
He was like really cagey about everything.
he was real cagey about
That's
a lot of shit.
So funny. I love it.
Especially because it's literally the heir to the throne.
I would hope he vetted me pretty fucking well. I'm kind of a liability.
So essentially Zen just kind of glances at the note and says, knowing more is better than not knowing enough. And if you end up learning something that you regret learning, well, you can bite me again.
I don't want to bite you again. I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
I'm
Please
so
don't.
sorry. I
I'm
didn't
kidding.
mean
Please
to.
don't.
What?
I'm kidding. Please don't. But
Did I do something else? No. Okay. All right.
alternatively, you could have me check it out. I am also a provisional marshal. I have access to their systems.
I know, but I'm the captain. It's not like I can do much else, so. I might as well
And
do
I'm
this.
your security officer.
I know, but you
This
can
is
do
literally
things.
my job. I know.
I can't even be trusted to stand next to people right now.
Do you want me to look it up with you?
Leave. I feel from a incredible distance away. I give Leaf a side eye. Okay.
I like to think that the intrusive thoughts serum wouldn't really affect Leaf much because he already acts on his intrusive thoughts.
Fair.
They just get worse.
He just has more of them.
Do you want me to stay and look this up with you?
If you don't mind. For the very least, just to make sure that my eyes don't stop working for some fucking reason on this stupid medication and I read something incorrectly. Who knows, man? I hate this stuff.
All right. He pulls up a chair.
Okay. The chair that materializes out of nowhere because we're in my room and there's one chair. So.
He heads to his room and grabs his.
Okay. I was like, they're tiny. Okay.
All right. And I think with that,
You don't want
and
to
with
say
the rest
hi
of
to
the party
Gorm?
going to visit Gorm, we will get to Gorm next time.
I'm sorry. I should have shut the fuck up so we could go see
No,
Gorm.
this is perfect. We get to
Dude.
start next time with Gorm.
Yeah. Good
Get
luck,
your
Grant.
voice ready. Drink some tea.
Drink lots of tea, dude. Yeah.
I
We
didn't
get
have
to
enough
have
time to
some
warm up.
lighthearted banter before everything goes to shit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh boy.
Just let us have this.
I also love the fact that Kai hasn't even thought about like looking to see if Rima's following us or anything or doing anything because I don't know any of the conversations y'all have had. It's fun.
Yeah,
Splitting
nobody's
the
called back
party's
to the
fun.
ship yet.
Huh?
Nobody's called back to the ship yet today.
No. I don't think
My
he called
favorite
back
part
at
of-
all. Except Brick. I called Brick once.
No, I called briefly.
Did you? Anyway,
Yeah,
this
I
doesn't
called
matter.
briefly to ask if we still had a prisoner.
Oh yes, that was it. You basically said, "Do we still have a prisoner?" And I said, "No, fuck." And then I said yes.
But
Anyway, this is normally the chats that we have after stream. So thank you all for joining us for D&D in Space tonight. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat. Lynn Jersey, Sig's here, Kyle, Becca was here, Alistic, and then V Mandarina was here earlier. Thank you all for joining us and hanging out, and to everybody who was chilling and didn't feel like chit chatting. We appreciate y'all as well, and for those of y'all who are catching the VODs later, you can find those on our YouTube channel. I'll do the links and shit. Grant slacking. Oh, I didn't know there were watch streaks now. That's exciting. Very fun, very fun. Siggy racking them up. Thank you to my lovely party mates, Kyle, Mac, and Amanda, for being just the best people in the world to play D&D with. And shout out to, you know what's crazy? Side note, sorry. You know what's crazy? I found out, not to dox myself, but like this is a pretty large area. I'm going to live like within a 15-minute drive of the San Diego Zoo now. The thing that we've been tagging for like the last several years, which is so fucking funny. I could take a bus there. Like that's crazy.
Live stream the actual Club Penguin.
I can go to the penguins at the zoo.
You can stream D&D while sitting.
Yo,
I
I'd
don't
be so down.
think they'll like that. It's speaking of, I don't know why this reminded me, but Aiden let me know, for everybody who is, I mean, honestly, everybody, except for these guys in Arizona, you probably won't be able to see it. There is apparently a massive, what's it called? Hold on. Geomagnetic storm. I think that's what it's called. Aiden posted about it in the Discord. Basically, there's crazy ass northern lights like everywhere tonight. So if you live in a place where there's even a possibility, just go take a peek outside. Make sure you're not missing it, because in Colorado, the whole sky is red. It's crazy.
Red?
Red,
Like,
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
I
go
thought
take a
they
look.
were only blue and green.
Yeah, Sig said his pals are seeing the aurora in Denver. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So
That's cool.
We don't have a chance with this light pollution.
yeah. Same here. Same here.
You might, Grant. Yeah, you'd have a better chance.
Yeah,
than we do.
actually.
I don't know if it'll
Yeah.
get to you because you're real far south, but I would try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
But,
go take a look.
Yeah, if you guys live, especially Mom was on here, I would take a look if you
Yeah.
can.
Nope.
But yeah. As far as the rest of the week goes, did I thank Grant? Thank you to our lovely game master again for weaving such an incredible story. I don't remember if I said that. Sorry. As far as the rest of the week goes, on Thursday I'll be here playing some more. What am I playing?
Kentucky Route Zero.
Thank you. That's what it is. Kentucky Route Zero. Unless, I'm going to be real with y'all. Unless it's boring. In which case, we might switch games. I don't know. I'll see. Then next week on Monday, I'll be here for like a Learn With Me sort of stream. And then on Tuesday, we will play some more Dungeons & Dragons. We'll get to hear Gorm. Very exciting.
Gorm.
Everyone needs to tune in for this specific one. If you've never, just everyone needs to be here for Gorm.
Gotta be here for Gorm.
Mhm.
It's great. It's
No
big.
pressure, Grant.
Yeah.
And I think with that, follow if you're new here, subscribe if you feel so inclined. And follow us on Discord, do all the things, follow us on Blue Sky. And we'll see you next time.
As Sig said, Gorm you later.
Gorm you later. Bye.